So the cool thing about having Terry here is he's going to help us give us some science behind why martial arts is great for people, you know, with PTSD or any like mental health issues. So kind of give us an overview of what you think, why martial arts is so helpful for this.
It's pretty basically what's called the mind-body connection. So like when somebody has severe trauma, severe instances in their life that create emotional disturbances, they get disconnected from their body. It kind of feels like their body betrays them in a sense, but it also causes some physical effects in the brain, which is interesting because martial arts actually engages that part of the brain and creates some sense of competence for the student. So specifically for somebody who has a lot of childhood trauma, when that occurs, your brain is so overwhelmed that it has this process where it disengages from a memory, or it may even dissociate, and it may not process that memory, and it kind of gets stuck. To where like your amygdala, how it's supposed to process emotions and memory for you into long-term memory, doesn't function like it should, and you actually have some physical thinning of something called the hippocampus. And when you increase frustration tolerance, when you increase the sense of competence and safety through martial arts training or through engagement in something that's difficult to where you develop a skill, you actually increase physically the fatty tissue in that hippocampus, creating more resiliency, more ability to process. But what really functions in martial arts that they're finding now, and a person that wrote about it pretty recently is called Bessel van der Kolk, one of the leading trauma experts that there is, talked about this experience of having like 1 foot in the present and 1 foot in the past, re-experiencing that frustration, that sense of not really helplessness, but being controlled in a sense and finding power over it. And be able to re-engage your body in a way where you regain that power in your body and that focus, so that you are not just stuck in the emotion, but you're stuck also in the solution at the same time.
Got you. So the thing too that, you know, Terry and I have always talked about, you know, especially with people that are dealing with any kind of issue, is that's kind of the key word right there, is learning how to deal. So, you know, being able to get in a group with people in an environment to be able to put yourself in some kind of distress and then be able to get over it and be able to deal with it over and over and over again. And that's why martial arts, you know, we constantly practice and rep and practice and rep, and then also just push each other to a kind of a breaking point, and then kind of stop, let go, restart, restructure, reorganize, you know, push ourselves to figuring out our problems. Hey, this didn't work, that didn't work. All right, it's over. Handshake and hug, camaraderie, and then boom, see you in a day and a half, and then we'll do this all over again. So, you know, for all you guys out there, you know, we're having this event, and it's so cool too, because I'm very fortunate by having the gym. I know so many great people like Terry here who does this for a living, and just reaching out to the community and giving you guys a place to come. And two, we're here 365 days a year training, putting ourselves on the mat. And two, it's not easy. You know, this is hard. It's hard. It's physical, and it's challenging mentally and physical. But the thing is too, like, I always try to promote not just the arts, but the people, having great people. And there's so many great people that you're going to meet. And, you know, Terry and I met about a year ago, and he just coming in, training, doing this, doing that, and then starts to tell me about all the stuff that he's doing. I'm like, wow, what a great resource. And two, helps us put that connection together. So, Terry, is there any other kind of information that you would like to give to anybody out there that might be suffering from depression or having a hard time? Any advice that you could give them?
Yeah, more than anything, it's making sure that you have a resource or community access to people that can support you. And that's one thing that's great about the gym, is it's not just people that you train with here. I feel like half the people here I could probably just call on a whim and say, look, I'm having a hard time, I need somebody to talk to. If you need somebody to talk to, we can help you find access to that or get a number for that. And we can even post that in the comments so people have it. But it's knowing that there are people out there to talk to.
Absolutely. No, and two, and they don't have to be just the gym. They could be anywhere. They could be church. They could be community centers. They could be any place that's willing to lend an ear. So please, guys, if you need help, reach out for it. The help is there. People are willing and ready at all times, including us here at Club MMA and in the Wrestling with Demons group. So again, thank you guys for viewing in. We're going to be here November the 18th from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. If you want to come and check out what martial arts is all about, an awesome growing community, there will be people here all day long. So check us out. If you have questions, send us a message on Facebook. You can hit us at the Wrestling with Demons Facebook page, or you can hit us at Club MMA, whatever we can do to help you guys. and check you guys soon, man. Thanks, Terry, for coming out.
Thanks, man.
See you guys.